Keith?
Well, 2 months into his presidency, today President Joe Biden faced reporters for his very first formal news conference. While he tried to highlight the progress his administration says they made on COVID-19, reporters pressed him on a number of other key issues, including immigration and gun reform. Christine Noel is live in the newsroom with a closer look at the questions and the president's answers. Christine.
Yeah, Keith, good evening to you. President Biden spent much of his first presidential news conference facing questions about the crisis on the southern border. He promised conditions for unaccompanied minors arriving in the U.S. will improve and blamed the prior administration and the cooler weather for the spike of migrants at the border. Just more than 9 weeks into his presidency, President Joe Biden facing the press in his first news conference.
I want to give you a progress report to the nation.
The event happening later for President Biden than it did for his 15 recent predecessors. The White House saying the president wanted to keep the focus on his COVID recovery agenda in his first weeks. On that topic, he announced a new vaccination target for the country.
We will, by my 100th day in office, have administered 200 million shots in people's arms. No other country in the world has even come close.
But in recent days, other urgent issues have demanded a spot on his agenda. In the wake of mass shootings in Georgia and in Colorado that took the lives of 18 people within a week, President Biden was pressed for how he'll work with a sharply divided Congress to deliver the gun control reform he's promised.
It's a matter of timing.
And similarly, about a legislative solution as the U.S. grapples with an influx of migrants, many of them unaccompanied children. At the southern border with Mexico, overwhelming detention centers amid the ongoing pandemic.
What we're doing now is attempting to rebuild the system that can accommodate what is happening today.
In addition to domestic policy issues, President Biden also addressing a number of foreign policy challenges, including North Korea, China, and Russia.